cool. Würdest du heute mit mir ausgehen? Kia ora and welcome back. My name's Zoe Stebe, your vocal coach for today. And in today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at Annenmaykantereit performing Ausgehen. They are fantastic. I can't wait to have a look at what they're up to in this song. Before I get to the video, I just want to say thank you so much for your support over here on my channel. You're going to find reactions and analyses to your favorite singers where we take technique deep dives into what they're up to with their singing voices. Hit that subscribe button. But let's check out Annenmaykantereit.
Ich weiß gar nicht so genau, warum ich sie so gerne mag. Ich glaube, ich mag die Art, deswegen habe ich sie gefragt. Würdest du heute mit mir ausgehen? Ich würde dich auch nach Haus bringen. Ich weiß, du musst früh aufstehen. Würdest du trotzdem mit mir ausgehen?
I did see from the timestamp that they made this during COVID. It was like February 2020 that it came out. And this is like fantastic. I don't know if they made it because of, well, yeah, would they have? No, sometimes I forget the time. Oh man, I love these guys. I have a lot of singers who want to sing this sort of stuff. They're just so cool. So Ausgehen means to go out. So he's asking, will you go out with me tonight? I know you have to get up early tomorrow morning. This music video is so good. We're going to have a look at what he's up to with his voice. Just oh man.
Du trotzdem mit mir ausgehen. Ich glaube, ich mag die Art, dass sie immer am Start ist, wenn jemand was sagt, was ihr nicht gefällt. Ich glaube, auf der Welt gibt es nicht viele mit so großen Zielen. Deswegen habe ich sie gefragt. Würdest du heute mit mir ausgehen? Ich würde dich auch nach Haus bringen. Ich weiß, du musst früh aufstehen. Würdest du trotzdem mit mir ausgehen? Würdest du heute mit mir?
Okay, I know that this is not a live performance. Actually, I really struggled to find a live performance. I don't even think there is one, but if there is one, let me know down in the comments because I'd love to see. But I just I had to have a look at this song because I get asked so often, what is he up to with his voice? Now, it's important to note as well with singers that do sound like that, you don't know why they sound like that. You don't really know what they're doing. And there are some voices that can just do it naturally, and there are other voices that find it really challenging. And then there are people who kind of can sing like that for a really, really long period of time. And there are some people that maybe can't. We're all different. Just like some people are short and some people are tall, voices are completely different as well. And so I would say he's just got one of those voices it sounds naturally scratchy. If you listen to him in a couple of interviews, it's like clean and clear. And then when he goes to sing, it's almost like a little bit of constriction going on. But it just doesn't sound pressed like this, if that makes sense. That's like no help to you whatsoever. But if you really want to sing a little bit more like that, würdest du heute mit mir ausgehen? We're going to go into that at the end of the video in our technique deep dive. It's just, this video is like cracking me up.
Mir ausgehen? Würdest du heute mit mir ausgehen? Ich würde dich auch nach Haus bringen. Ich weiß, du musst früh aufstehen. Willst du nicht trotzdem mit mir ausgehen? ist einfach da. Und naja, zum Glück hab ich sie gefragt. Würdest du heute mit mir ausgehen? Ich würd dich auch nach Haus bringen. Ich weiß, du musst früh aufstehen. Würdest du trotzdem mit mir ausgehen? Würdest du heute mit mir ausgehen?
That is so cool. Can I just say, though, that this is like a perfect example of how you don't need a lot of production in order to make a music video that actually captures our attention. You don't need to have necessarily like all of this big set and all that sort of stuff. It's just really simple. It looked like they just filmed that on their phones, and you can see he was just in the bathroom. But there was a lot of cuts and things like that. This is the reason why I kind of don't like to look really at pre-recorded songs, because you could hear as well in there in the chorus, he like took it up the octave, and there was like a little bit of reverb coming in, a little bit of reverb coming in there for that. Verdammt, ich mag die Art. Just take the volume right down, because we get the impression that the song is really loud, but it's actually not, okay? And to create those sounds, you need to kind of keep the volume right down. And then if you're wanting to get that sound, you're going to take the larynx low, and it's like almost like a bit of a sob. Verdammt, ich mag die Art. And there's a little bit of breath coming through. Now, obviously, I'm not going to make the same sounds that he's making, because it's like nothing like my voice, but it's just some ideas about how you can do it. So, the technique deep dive for today is how you can create that little bit of scratch in your voice. That's created by narrowing the throat, where the false vocal folds kind of like creep over the true vocal folds. Now, we don't want them to go, huh, because that means that they're closing off, but we want to do just a little bit of that sound. Kind of really depends on what triggers you as well. But if you think about it like you're trying to get a day off work, you're like feeling like you're just a little bit sick, and you're like, calling your boss and you're like, I just am really not having a very good day today. Though you're not going to push from the tummy, okay? You're going to feel like a light reflex in the tummy muscles, because you are closing and narrowing a little bit. You can try to let go of this as much as possible. Sitting up tall, and you're going to do a little bit of it, just so you can really hear mostly tone, because on the microphone it's going to sound a lot louder. Volume right down, and it's like you're just not having a very good day. And then you can do that. Würdest du heute mit mir ausgehen? Ich weiß, du musst nach Haus gehen. Oh, ich würde auch nach Haus bringen. I don't know the words of the song, just from the Würdest du heute mit mir ausgehen? Where was I? Thinking about like the lyrics was not the point of the song of this video, but trying to get this idea of this in the voice, and just a little bit of it though. And if you're finding that you're coughing, stop immediately. It's just very, very light. Or you could try it like you're just really, really lazy. And you're just having a bit of a lazy day. Würdest du heute mit mir ausgehen? Ich würde auch nach Haus bringen. Yeah, and then you can do that sort of like, oh, I'm just having a really, 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 really lazy day today. Now, obviously it's a little bit more than that. You can't sing, like sitting like that in your chair, but it's just a way for you to access those types of sounds. But I'm going to have to listen to that again, because I love that song. So if you've enjoyed this video, then give it a big thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button all the way around. Give it a big thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button, because I bring out videos just like this one every single week. I want to help you sing more like your favorite artists in the comfort of your own home. And let me know down in the comments what I should have a look at next, because I love discovering new music with you. Thank you so much for being here today, everyone. Have an awesome rest of your day. Ka kite anō.